the banks of the Mississippi
You heard me,
River,
Keisha?
Louisiana.
Alright.
And soon, the
First, I'm
fog
streaming
will
on
rise off the big
YouTube.
money, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals? Tiger Stadium, home of LSU.
700 miles
What a
on
game
YouTube.
and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another SEC rival, the LSU Tigers. 48 Sports College Football.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm playing a fucking away game again.
And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will kick it away.
Like, how many fucking away games am I gonna play in a row?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ingram. Really disciplined job by the...
Oh, so when you're in the garage, like when you go to upgrades and tunings, for whatever car you already have equipped, you hit 5 tuning setups, and then they come up. I don't see the stream, Marv.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, it's not on Twitch?
Nah.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense set on first down.
What? Huh?
He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Durham. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far.
Oh.
And they got him for the
Come
sack.
on.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Gonna run it. It's Durham.
Oh, he fumbled. Damn.
He's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Well, the running back really lucky he jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's going to have to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Collins.
You're not doing that, bitch. I want it from Notre Dame.
And down he goes.
Man, you can't draw it
Punt
up
the
any
fucking
better
ball.
than that first
Not
possession,
playing.
force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the
Come on.
quarterback.
We need to
create
stop
some
right
momentum.
here.
Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
On fourth down, going to the air.
This, fuck, nigga. This game is trash, I was finna say, boy.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different
We had a whole
like
booth.
We live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
On the move. Keeps the legs moving. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage.
Damn, I got 4 niggas watching me on YouTube.
He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Am I on YouTube?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, touchdown, Oregon, baby.
And he waltzes him.
Yeah, go ahead and pause it, fuck nigga. Go ahead and shoot. Nah, hell nah. You ain't getting no time. I don't care. Man, who in the chat, man? Y'all say what to do. I know it said MLB the title. But if you in the chat and you've been looking for my streams, I stream on Twitch now. I will comment my Twitch down below.
Touchdown, Oregon! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score.
Just commented the new Twitch. I'll go hit that follow on that Twitch, man. That's what I've been streaming MLB on every day.
He'll bring it out. It's Turner. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I do. I forgot to change it.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, Prince, I told you. That man working.
Your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
I don't care. You could do that. I'm going to tackle you. It's 30-17 now, nigga.
Not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Well, you could do that. It's 4th and 13. Are you going to go for it?
LSU quick to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That's just, oh, my ball.
And they can't connect a
Come on.
costly turnover on downs.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was
freshman
a big
starter.
error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your
Irving
opponent.
Prince.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't
Freshman running back.
get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Child. That pass is incomplete.
Do that,
might be fortunate.
bitch.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. They'll immediately
do
call
nothing.
timeout.
Call the fucking, if I can't. Yeah. This shit fast up here, I'm gonna be mad.
They'll try to take the 3.
It's
And
not.
this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard try. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating.
Like I said, bro, you could take your 4, fam. Honestly. 4 yards every time, is that what you're looking for? You can keep that shit.
You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust
Care less.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
All I gotta do is this.
Dropping back, it's Collins.
And I know why you're getting the 4 because I'm not setting that. So look, watch this. I'm gonna come out. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna stay out of
Make
this.
you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Nice job.
Do all that
Pass
bitch ass
mistakes,
shit.
and they get him down at the 35.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They'll run the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. On the move, he fires.
Drop that bitch ass shit.
Might make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wide.
Drop that shit, bitch ass
They
nigga.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Damn.
He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Second down coming up. Trying to get the edge on the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to power their way ahead. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting his tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Yeah, that shit was annoying.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Blasted as
oh my God.
It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
On 2nd down, wants to throw.
This game is ass. I didn't even press that.
How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Like, what?
Man, that is picture perfect cover zero. When I play
The
cover
dumbest
zero,
shit
I'm bringing
ever
pressure,
always
and that ball's
happens.
gonna come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The give to the tailback. Open space at the 25. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Childs. Right down the middle. Got his man.
Physical,
And
man.
they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Yeah,
And
I'm
really
seeing
short
on
game
YouTube
before
right
he
now.
gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Oh my God. Blur. That's what to say.
Touchdown, Ducks. Made the snag and
Tell 'em.
strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go around, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Watkins.
What just happened?
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be it.
Running toward the tape. Smashes through. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason.
And he takes it in for the score.
Bro. These niggas always find these two players like that you can't, like, it don't even make sense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Trash. Like, how do you find these
offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to pass. It's Childs. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. On fourth down, looking to pass. Got it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Shit.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight.
Come on.
He's got
Oh
an
my
open man.
God.
Touchdown, Oregon.
It's that tight end dude, man.
For 6 more points.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. They'll run the option. Across the 25, he's got room. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 1st down from the 30. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that.
He's such a bitch.
Decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the
football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Got it in the middle. It's Casper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Childs. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
So what happens when you click off, bitch-ass nigga?
Obliterates him, still on the move. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Ducks have this offense rolling. He'll come out throwing on 1st down.
Oh my God.
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. LSU right back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option.
Holding, bro.
Stop it. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to
click
cover.
too fast, so what?
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Collins. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of this versatility of the guy in that slot position.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback is snowed under. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, bro.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
Holy shit, like that holding, bitch ass, man.
All kinds of running room.
I swear to God, it's
He's
gotta
brought
be
down, but
holding.
there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Got a man. It's Durham. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that 4th down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that 4th down.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Quick strike complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack, and I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history. The ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking for space. It's Burrow.
Go.
Open space at the 25.
Come on.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for this offense. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to pound their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
They'll go with a give to the big
Touchdown, baby.
Into the end zone he goes.
Fuck yeah.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna kick the fuck out this crowd.
After we update the nation on this one. ULM looked less like a group of Warhawks and more like a bunch of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in Monroe, and today they found a way outside of Malone Stadium. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Collins. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's going to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
They've given up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On second down, wants to throw it.
Picked off, baby.
Into traffic, it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Come on.
Now he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between.
Oh, my God. And I just fucking fumbled.
Securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job by the defense, forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting.
Come on now.
Plays together. Maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
30 short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Wants to throw. It's Collins. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you know, the defense situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
T3, bro.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Comes out throwing on first down. He's taking the deep shot. And he makes the catch inside the 20.
How the fuck was my nigga just sitting there?
Defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. He'll try to tack on one more.
This nigga is stupid, dog.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Fair catch, called for and made. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Okay, Justin, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 times left, David, so probably conservative play calling.
This nigga is dumb.
Try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Running behind that left side.
There it is.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got
The fucking freshman.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board.
I told you I found a fucking running back. Freshman was gonna fucking play.
You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, they'll beat Coffin.
But he's fast.
By this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet. He's going for the big
Look,
play.
bro just keeps getting wide open.
Spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
How the fuck is he getting open?
From the red zone, looking for a space. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Collins.
Give me that shit. Freshman, number 12. Use that 99 speed, nigga. Use that 99 speed, nigga. Oh my God. Look at the 99 speed, Prince. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal. Don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. LSU, 28. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout on the field.
Were we last game, Prince?
Left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout.
All game. Fuck, nigga.
They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
That's how you do it.
A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
That's amazing.
Harrisboro, 173 rushing yards.
So good. So many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here.
All the games been played, Prince. You seen that shit, Key? Hey, Prince. Prince. I'm advancing.
My fault, bro. I know it, y'all.